Dad. My life is not like yours. You're a doctor. When you finish work, you have nothing to think about. But I'm in high school, Dad. I have to think about what I'm doing day and night. If I'm not studying for a subject, I gotta think about it.
How do you do it?
I don't know. But it's weekends like this that get me through.
Well, then I guess you better make the most of it.
Oh, Dad, I will. Tonight's the big pep rally, tomorrow's the game, and the party at Maxine.
Ooh. Your grandparents, all of them are coming over for dinner tonight.
Well, I'll be there. I was just hoping I could be excused right after dinner. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure, that's okay. I'm just happy you could fit us into your perfect weekend.
Thanks, Dad.
Who took my orange juice? Who took my orange juice?
All fair in love and breakfast.
Do you know who I am? I am the man who loves you, who works to buy the orange juice for you.
Did you really want it? I faked you out! Hi, Dad.
Hey, Chef, how's school?
Great. Is Mom around?
Yeah, she's in the kitchen.
Great. I need to talk to somebody about something.
Vanessa?
Yeah?
What am I, a bag of oats?
No, Dad. But I think I should talk to Mom about this.
Okay.
Okay. You might know about this, too.
Well, how are you going to know that I know if you don't ask me?
You see, it's boys.
Boys.
Well, boys and girls.
Boys and girls. Okay, well, you've come to the right person because I used to be a boy. And your mother was a girl, and I have 4 girls and 1 boy. So what's your problem?
See, Dad, there's this thing coming up next week at school called the turnaround dance.
Turnaround dance? I know about a turnaround dance. They used to have that in my day. In old time. Yeah, that's where the girls have to ask the boys to the dance.
Right.
Hello.
And there are 2 guys I want to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of them, I really don't like, but he'll say yes. And the one I do like will probably say no.
One of them, Robert.
No, Dad, Rob and I broke up a long time ago. See, first he went steady with Stephanie Johnson, and then he went steady with Beth Peterson, and now it's Amy Gordon.
Sounds like Roberto is wandering around the world for the rest of his life searching for you.
Dad, the guy I want to go out with is David Butler.
Ah, I see. Now, why do you like him?
He's cute. Oh, and he's probably got a great personality. I hope. Well, you see, I never really talked to him. But I heard him say something in class, Dad, and he has the best voice. He cracks.
What did he say?
He stood up in class to answer a question,
Uh-huh.
and he said, "The Suez Canal." This was so adorable, and it was the right answer.
Cute and smart.
And all of my friends say we would look so good together.
If your friends say that the 2 of you look cute together, call this boy.
Dad, if he says no, I'm going to feel awful.
Suppose he says yes. Let me put it to you this way. A long, long time ago, and I'm not naming any names, there was this cute young girl, and she wanted to ask this fellow. But she was like you. She was just kind of afraid, and she was nervous. And then she got up enough courage, and she called the boy, and the boy said yes, and they went to the dance, and they are married today.
Dad, is this a story about you and Mom?
Yes, but don't tell your mother that I said it. Don't tell her.
Well, Dad, I'm not Mom. I don't think I could do this.
Well, you have a third choice. You can take me to the dance.
I'll call them. Hey. Hello.
How's everything?
Just fine.
Need any help?
No, I'm just about finished.
You know, it's so funny how life repeats itself.
What?
Well, I was in there talking to Vanessa, and she is nervous about a turnaround dance.
Oh.
So I told her the story about how you called me and asked me to go to the Halloween dance.
I what?
I told her how you called me up and asked me to go to the dance and how you were nervous and everything, you know.
Cliff, why did you lie to our daughter?
I didn't lie. No, I didn't.
You let the record show.
Oh, here we go with the let the record show.
You're going to get this story straight. You see, the truth of the matter is, you called my house while I was at cheerleading practice because you knew I wasn't there. And then you had the audacity to ask my mother to tell me to take you to the dance. And said I had to be quick about it because there were a lot of girls in line waiting to ask you.
Get out of here.
You know it's true that you promised my mother if I said yes, You would have me home by 9:30 and mow her lawn and wash all the windows.
And I think you better put the top back on that silver polish.
Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants, okay. My mother will be here this evening to verify the facts.
Okay, good, good, good. And then after she does that, then you better be ready to do some heavy apologizing and begging for forgiveness.
We shall see.
We shall see what we shall see, but humiliation from thee. Hey, how you doing? Now, wait a minute. This is not the face of someone who's about to start a perfect weekend.
It's not a perfect weekend, Dad. I got a history paper back today. A C. I couldn't believe it. I thought I would at least get a B. Mr. Pierce said I can do the paper over again and try for a higher grade.
Well, at least you get another chance.
Yeah, but it's got to be on Monday. If I rewrite the paper, I'm going to miss everything. The pep rally, the game, the party at Maxine's. It's going to be the greatest party of the year.
Wait 1 second. You go upstairs, you do a couple of hours work on your paper. Come down, you have dinner with us. And then you go back up and you work on your paper some more. So tomorrow, you go to the football game and Maxine's party. Okay?
Makes sense to me.
It's worth a try.
All right.
I'll get started.
And then, you and I get the ladder, we'll go up on the roof. Just kidding, just kidding. Just kidding. So the pirate said, not in my hat, you don't.
Where did you hear that?
I made that up.
I thought that.
Oh, Claire, the dinner was delicious. Thank you.
Everything was delightful except for my son's jokes.
Hey, listen, you know, you can go home now if you want to.
Oh, I have some and some for Granny.
Dad, can I leave now?
Yeah, oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Where you going, Theo?
Well, I have to go upstairs and read Dora history paper that's due on Monday. I got a C on it, and I should have gotten an A.
Well, what did you write about?
The March on Washington.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were writing about that. You know, your father and I were there. You should have come to us.
I thought I had it all covered. I did research and everything on it.
Oh, you could have done research with us. There are a few people in this room who were there.
Now, that's right.
I was there.
All of us were.
But I went to the library.
Theo, go up and get that paper. I want to hear it.
Now?
Right now, I want to hear it.
So do I.
My pleasure. I want you to hear how good it really is.
Mom, can I be excused now? I want to go make that phone call. Of course. Can I come? Rudy, I think Vanessa needs a little privacy for this call. Oh, that's okay, Mom. I can use the support. Just don't make any kissing noises while I'm talking. What's that about? Oh, there's a turnaround dance, and Vanessa has to ask a boy.
Since we are on the subject of turnaround dances, Mother dear, I would like you to settle a little dispute between your daughter and myself.
What's that?
Do you recall the first time we went out together?
Oh, of course, the Halloween dance.
Yes.
That was the time you called me up and tried to bribe me? You asked me to talk Clara into asking you to go to the dance. Thank you, Mother. You promised to wash my windows and mow my lawn if I do it.
Son, you always were desperate.
Well, the way you said you never did mow my lawn.
Well, I guess we'll see you on Sunday. And bring a rake.
You know, I fed you tonight, and you turn on me like this?
Okay, here it is. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The March by Theodore Huxtable. On August 28, 1963, there was a Civil Rights March in Washington, D.C. 250,000 people were there. Many people gave speeches. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave a famous speech, I Have a Dream. It was an important day for America. What do you think?
That's it?
No, that's just the first paragraph.
Oh, okay.
What do you think so far?
Well, you have your facts straight.
I know. Can you believe Mr. Pierce gave me a C? Does this sound like a C to you, Grandpa?
Maybe we should hear the rest of it.
Okay. There were many celebrities at the march. Sidney Poitier, Charlton Heston, Paul Newman, Lena Horne, Joan Baez, Jackie Robinson, Harry Belafonte, Burt Lancaster.
Why'd you hang up? I'm not ready yet. Do you want me to call him? No, I'll do it. I just have to figure out what I'm going to say. I know what to say. What? David, you're going to this dance with me. That is not how you do this. That's how I do it. But that's not the grown-up way to do it. You're not a grown-up. Well, I'm more of a grown-up than you are. No, you're not. You have to go to bed at 10. So you have to go to bed at 8. So you can't drive a car. So you can't ride your bicycle in the street. So I don't want to. Look, Rudy, I don't want to fight. I have enough problems right now. I have to call all day before it gets too late. Then do it. I will. Don't be afraid. If he says no, you can stay here and play with me. Thanks. Hello, is David there? Oh, hi, David. Your voice cracked. This is Vanessa Huxtable. No, you don't know me very well, but I'm in your science class. Yeah, that's what I said. I was wondering about something. You know about the turnaround dance at school next week? Yeah. Would you like to go with me? Yes, I think it'll be fun too. I'm delighted.
And at the conclusion of the day, the 10 leaders of the march met with President John F. Kennedy for 75 minutes, and thus ended an important day we should all remember. The end.
Well, interesting.
Yes, it was.
Very.
You didn't like it?
Well, son, you had the facts.
I know.
Where'd you get the information?
At the library.
How many books did you read?
One. It's called The Pocket Guide to American History.
How many pages did it have about the march?
One. But there's a little bit on the top of the next page.
So this is a condensed version of historical events.
Right.
And not one mention about A. Philip Randolph.
Right.
I could just imagine what they wrote about the Boston Tea Party. Some men jumped up on a boat, and there were some celebrities, and they threw the tea in the water. And Sam Jones and John Havlicek and Bill Russell have been winning the championship ever since.
You know, maybe your teacher wanted something else.
Like what?
Well, honey, you could have written more about the people, you know, why they got involved and what they felt.
I can tell you what they felt. Hot.
Yes, it was rather warm that day.
And we were lucky. We were on an air-conditioned bus, and all of them didn't have it.
Many buses, just hundreds and hundreds of them. And the singing. Yes, the singing. You could hear the singing coming from every bus. We sang all the way down there.
Not everyone was singing.
Please don't start on me.
Here, tell your father to keep quiet.
You had a tendency to drag out the words and sing off key.
What really happened besides the heat and the singing?
Theo, I'll tell you what you should put in that paper. The mood of that day. Oh, Theo, it was so friendly. Yes, it was.
People we didn't know at all, waving to each other like they were old friends. We were old friends by the time we walked from the parking lot to the Great Hall.
It was a couple of miles at least. We had to march to the march.
You saw all kinds of people, all colors, from every part of America.
They carried signs and they wore buttons to let you know where they'd come from.
I traded buttons with a man from Portland, Oregon.
Walked around all day long with that button on. Kiss me, I'm Irish. You didn't stop there. Your father went around collecting buttons all day long. Every time I looked up, he had a new button. Kiss me, I'm Jewish. Kiss me, I'm Polish. Kiss me, I'm Japanese.
And I still have those buttons upstairs.
Oh, we have a whole drawer full of reminders from that day.
It must have been great knowing you guys were going to be part of history.
Oh, no. That wasn't what it was about. We were just expressing the way we felt then.
But when we stood in the church parking lot waiting to get on the bus, there was only about 50 of us there. I looked around and I thought, well, what if we're the only ones who show up?
We were a very small group of people. Yes, till we got down there. There was so many people. To stand in front of the Washington Monument surrounded by 250,000 people. To be heard. Theo, your granddad and I met this one woman, Nadine.
She was 71 years old and she don't...
So, I was talking.
I was just telling the boy about Nadine.
But I was telling about Nadine.
I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you.
Will somebody please tell the boy?
I'll tell it. Nadine was 71 years old and she drove all the way from North Dakota.
Grand Forks.
She drove down with a granddaughter.
Lovely job.
During the march, Nadine was with us every step of the way.
Every step.
She stood through all the speeches and never sat down once. We were amazed a person her age could do all of that.
Russell, she was the same age then that you are now.
Oh, you're right.
No wonder she could do all that.